Welcome to the Test Anxiety and Test Preparation Quick Tips video. Let's start by defining test anxiety. Test anxiety is a psychological condition in which people experience extreme distress and anxiety in a testing situation. Students often ask, why do I have anxiety? Or how can I relieve some of my test anxiety? There are several reasons for test anxiety, and all the reasons we will address here also have remedies. Both previous negative testing experiences as well as the fear of failure are common reasons for test anxiety. Often students can recount a time when they were younger and they were embarrassed or upset about past testing situations. By using positive thinking and reframing past experiences, students can move on from these feelings to more productive behaviors. At Mendocino College, we have mental health therapists who can work with students on this process. Changing negative thoughts are very important. So is adopting healthy habits. These include eating, sleeping, and exercising. And while studying, frequent breaks are also important, as well as stretching and moving. Being underprepared and having poor study habits are the other two reasons that students have test anxiety. By adopting an organized ways to study and including others in the study process, students can be better prepared. For example, setting up a 5-day study plan prior to the test date really is helpful. Students can set aside several 50-minute blocks of study time over the 5 days. It should include 2 to 3 blocks each day. Waiting to study the night before or cramming is not effective. After each 50-minute block, it is important that a 10-minute break totally away from the subject occurs. Also, prior to the 5-day schedule, the student should make sure they have accurate notes in all their materials. If a student is unsure about what topics will be on the test or is unsure if their notes are accurate, then it is important to check in with the instructor to get all questions answered. Once studying for the test, a good strategy is to predict what questions will be asked. Make a study guide of these questions. Pick students in the class who are prepared and ask them to be part of a study group. Once a student begins the test, there are some important steps to take. Scan the test to get an idea of what is on the test. Whether students can take the test on ground or online, try to avoid distractions. This includes not being too cold or too hot, not being hungry or thirsty. Don't schedule an appointment close to the testing time, as you don't want to hurry in a test because someone is waiting for you. Read the directions carefully and, if possible, ask for clarification if you are unsure. If students are still feeling anxious during the testing, then take a few minutes to practice relaxation techniques. Some of these can occur while taking a test on ground and as well as online. Dr. Paul Nolting, author of many books, including Math Study Skills Workbook, Your Guide to Reducing Test Anxiety and Improving Study Strategies, describes 4 different techniques. The palming method can be used prior to taking a test and during tests. Number 1, close and cover your eyes using the center of the palms of your hands. Number 2, prevent your hands from touching your eyes by resting the lower parts of your palms on your cheekbones and placing your fingers on your forehead. Your eyeballs must not be touched, rubbed, or handled in any way. Number 3, think of some real or imaginary relaxing scene. Mentally visualize the scene. Picture the scene as if you were physically there, looking it through your own eyes. Number 4, visualize this relaxing scene for 1 to 2 minutes. There's also the stop thought method that can be used during a test. During the test, if you have negative thoughts, silently say to yourself, stop, or stop thinking about that. Follow it up with a positive statement such as, I know I've worked hard on this material and will do well. I feel prepared and will do the best I can. Even if I don't get the grade I want, it's not the end of the world. You can also use another relaxation technique to calm your body. The Tenzing and Differential relaxation method works like this. 1, put your feet flat on the floor. 2, with your hands, grab underneath the chair. 3, push down with your feet and pull up on your chair at the same time for about 5 seconds. Then relax for 5 to 10 seconds. Repeat the procedure 2 or 3 times. And finally, Relax all your muscles except the ones that are used to take the test. Lastly, the deep breathing technique can be used all the time. Number 1, sit straight up in your chair in a good posture position. Number 2, slowly inhale through your nose. Number 3, as you inhale, first fill the lower section of your lungs and work your way up to the upper part of your lungs. Number 4, hold your breath for a few seconds. Number 5, exhale slowly through your mouth. Number 6, wait a few seconds and repeat the cycle. In summary, there are several ways to combat test anxiety. Use solid study skills to be more prepared. Take care of yourself, including eating, sleeping, and exercising, and seek help from others to address any past experiences. Use relaxation techniques to help be in a positive state of mind for test taking. Thank you for watching the Test Anxiety and Test Preparation Quick Tips video.